Welcome to Cross Search. I'm Jody Pike. This morning, it was announced that LPL will be buying Commonwealth Financial Network for $2.7 billion. Commonwealth is a very prominent financial services firm with about 2,900 advisors and $285 billion in client assets. The firm was founded in 1979 by Joe Deitch and has remained a privately held firm for those 46 years that they've been in business. LPL has about 29,000 advisors with about $1.7 trillion in assets. And the deal is set to potentially be closed the middle of 2025, but it will take some time for the transaction to be complete. And they're expecting the assets to move from NFS Fidelity to LPL by, they're saying, around the middle of 2026 till the end of 2026. But more will be definitely revealed when it comes to that in the near future. We've seen a ton of consolidation in the marketplace over the last several years, especially the last 5 to 10 years. And because of that, we know sort of the stages of these types of transactions. The first stage is really what we're in today, and that is the announcement being made, the advisors finding out, and always the initial response is shock, especially with Commonwealth because they've been in business for so long, because they've been privately held for so long. They have a very unique structure and offering. It is very typical for advisors to stay at Commonwealth. They have a very, very high retention rate and a very high service standard that advisors are very used to. So as everyone can imagine, because of that, the advisors are very shocked at this point. That is the first stage. The second stage for advisors typically is really understanding what all of this means. Now, they did talk this morning about keeping Commonwealth as its own brand, and it's keeping the structure around Commonwealth, keeping Commonwealth as sort of a standalone or a separate team that will service the Commonwealth advisors. That's great to hear. I think that's very different than what LPL has done in the past in their transactions and consolidating firms. But to be honest, there really hasn't been a lot of details. So we know that the intention is to keep the brand, to keep the structure, to keep the employees. And we're just going to continue to stay on top of it and see how the details unfold. We know that a lot more will be revealed in the coming days and the coming weeks, especially because this seems to be a different type of acquisition than LPL has done in the past, because they do plan on keeping Commonwealth intact and keeping that brand going. So as things come to be and as more information is released, we will keep you posted. If you have any questions or want information, give us a confidential call.